This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, yesterday we were talking about YK Osiris and a video that he posted during a recent Instagram Live where he was driving around and he just wasn't happy with his life. Here's what he said in that video.
But I want to die. I want to kill myself. I want to leave this earth. But something telling me, I'm in LA. If a want to come get me, come get me. I'm in LA. I'm going to Beverly Hills Center. That's where I'm going at. So if you want to come rob me, if you want to come get me, come get me. I'm going to Beverly Hills Center. I don't have no friends. Y'all see who I'm with. Nobody. I'm nobody. Nobody nears me. Nobody around me. Nobody is near me.
At the end of that video, he got out of his car and gave 3 kids on the corner $500 apiece and gave another $500 to a woman who saw that and asked him for money as well. And he went on to say that his baby mom always tells him that nobody F's with him and that his ish is whack, his music, and that he believes her now. Well, he has since explained what was going on with him during that day when he was getting emotional. Here's what he said.
Let's not get this misconstrued that Osiris was being emotional. Osiris was crying because certain people in the industry doesn't mess with him. That's not true. The reason I was crying, the reason that I was showing emotions, to let people know that other people feeling like this too. I show so much happiness and joy to people that I really love and I really mess with and I really look up to, but I don't get the same results. So that's the way I was feeling. And the devil trying to crush me, he trying to break me down, he trying to break me to pieces, but I'm not gonna let him do that. And the devil is a liar. I'm not gonna let him do that. I'm a king. I am who I am. I'm not gonna let nobody change that. And I'm so sorry to all my supporters, all my family that I showed that.
He ain't got to apologize for that. You know, he's allowed to show his feelings. Stop telling men they can't show emotions. That's why you got a generation of sociopaths running around now. And also, I would tell him in the words of 50 Cent, these industry dudes ain't friends. They know how to pretend. These are working relationships in this business. If you're blessed enough to establish some real relationships along the way, great. But for the most part, this is all business, baby.
Facts.
And YK Osiris needs therapy.
All right, now Young Miami has landed a role in season 2 of BMF on Stars. Congratulations to her. She posted Meet Deanna season 2, BMF season 2 this January on Stars. And then she posted another follow-up tweet, OMG, bitch, I'm crying. So congratulations to her. That's a huge deal.
Congrats to her.
Dropping the clues bombs for Carisha. Can't wait to see 50 Cent take a picture with Carisha just to piss off Diddy. You know that's coming. You know that's coming.
All right, Wendy Williams is opening a restaurant, according to Rosanna Scotto. And, you know, she's been loving the meatballs at certain restaurants, at this one restaurant called Fresco.
That's Rosanna's restaurant.
Yeah, Rosanna Scotto's restaurant. And, you know, she's a Good Day New York co-host. And she said the last time I talked to her, she's like, okay, Rosanna, I'm coming to Fresco, and I want the meatballs, and then you're going to help me open up my own restaurant. And I'm like, what? Sister, you want to take my people away to your restaurant? So she said, I don't know if she wants me to waitress or what, but she did tell me she wants to open her own restaurant, and she wants me to help. If there is a restaurant from Wendy, it will be big competition, but I love her.
Salute to Rosanna Scotto, man. Dropping a clues bomb for Rosanna Scotto.
Too bad Wendy can't call it Wendy's.
No, definitely can't call it Wendy's.
Rosanna's one of the most pleasant spirits out here, man.
Humble.
Salute to Rosanna.
Yeah, it's hardworking.
Absolutely. She listens every morning, or before she gets to work.
All right, and speaking of restaurants, James Corden has apologized after being banned from a restaurant in New York City. He was banned from Balthazar. Now, the restaurant owner, Keith McNally, said that James Corden issued an apology to him after he slammed him for his alleged behavior. So now he is allowing him back in the restaurant. He said, having effed up myself more than most people, I strongly believe in second chances. Now, what did happen? Well, apparently at one point he found a hair in his food back in June. And you know, McNally, the owner, said, although this is diabolical, it happens very occasionally in all restaurants. He said that James Corden finished eating his main course and then went to the manager, who was very apologetic, and then he said, get us another round of drinks this second and also take care of all of our drinks so far. This way I write any nasty reviews in Yelp or anything like that. And then in another incident that happened earlier in the month, he accused James Corden of complaining about his wife's food and started yelling like crazy to the server, you can't do your job, you can't do your job. Maybe I should go into the kitchen and cook the omelet myself. And so the server initially didn't want to say anything, but she said she did publicize his actions out of loyalty to restaurant servers everywhere.
Don't tell me James Corden one of those people who act so goody two-shoes on television, but he's really a D-head behind the scenes.
Well, he has apologized since then for
Or was
his
he just having a
behavior.
bad night?
This is more than one occasion.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Dang.
So, yeah, but, they checked him publicly. He did apologize. He's now allowed back in the restaurant, and this should be a lesson learned for him moving forward. You do pay attention to how somebody treats,
Absolutely. If you want to see how, somebody's eventually going to treat you, watch how they treat people that can't do anything for them.
All right. Now, Rihanna is allegedly returning with new music for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. According to Hits Daily Double, she's going to do a pair of songs on that soundtrack. That's a big deal. That's a nice way to come back.
That should be out any time then, because the movie
Wakanda
comes
Forever.
out November 11th, I believe.
Yep, November 11th.
Yeah, so the soundtrack should be dropping any day now.
And she's been in the studio, so makes sense.
You know what that means? That means iHeartRadio is going to play it every hour on the hour.
Every hour on the hour.
When will it be? Maybe next week, the week after next. I can feel it coming.
Got a little time.
All right, well,
Whoa.
that is your rumor report.
I can feel it coming.
Whoa.
Rihanna, every hour on the hour from the Wakanda Forever soundtrack.
You kinky this morning.
What the hell are you talking about?
We got front page news coming up, Easy?
Yes, and let's talk about Georgia, the governor's debate in Georgia. Brian Kemp versus Stacey Abrams. We'll tell you some of the key things that happened.
All right, and also Ed Sheeran will be joining us in a little bit, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.